Welcome to part 16 of Let's Play Resident Evil Director's Cut. Let's continue the game. Using the link I provide in the video description of each of these videos, I tried to find out whether Barry will come and help us with Plant 42. I don't think he does, and I think that's because we saw him on the balcony near the start of the game. I've never actually gotten that cutscene myself. I've only ever seen it on YouTube, and I think when you go into Plant 42's room, either Barry is already there, or it grabs Jill and then Barry shows up, and either way he takes care of it for you with a flamethrower. But I don't know whether we have to use V-Jolt beforehand, or I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. So I don't think so I don't think Barry is going to help us. So we have to go make V-Jolt and do the same thing as what Chris did, or rather Chris and Rebecca did. Anyway, you have once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck. Now, regarding making V-Jolt, I don't think we can pick up the chemicals without having seen the V-Jolt report thing, whatever it is. Oh, damn, that outfit. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to have to read that. Right, let's go and put this away. We need to put some health away because we need the because we need the item slots for the bottles and the V-Jolt and things. Right, let's go and sort V-Jolt out and then deal with Plant 42 and then leave this hellhole of the guardhouse. Then we can sort out the rest of the mansion. I'll just see if we can pick that up actually. Yeah, we unlocked that in the last video. 958 was the code. There's a bottle there. Will you take the empty bottle? Yep. Let's just pick up the water. Might as well do that now. Will you put water in the empty bottle? Yes. You've got the water. Lovely. Right, let's see if we can pick up the chemical. Nope. What if we read this first? Something is written on the wall. 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 plus 4 equals 7, blah blah blah. No, we still can't. No, we're going to have to get the V-Jolt report thing. I think there's a zombie in the room with the V-Jolt report. I can put the book in there now as well. There's an ink ribbon in the drawer. I'll get that later because I need the item slots for the bottles. Right, where's this zombie? Yep, there he is. Right. Yep, I'm over here. Come on. Painful. Come on. Here he comes. Good. A little bit awkward, that one. Right. A row of red books. There's one white book. Will you take it? Yes. V-Jolt report. As I stated in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected with the Tyrant virus. We also have found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plant cells rapidly in UMB number 16. One of the series of UMB chemicals that were used for that experiment. We named this UMB number 16 as V-Jolt. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy Plant 42 if we put the V-Jolt directly on the root. Now, you need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt, but the UMB series chemicals may generate a poisonous gas which is harmful to the human body. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Following are the types of UMB series chemicals and their brief characteristics. UMB number 2 red, NP003 purple, UMB number 4 green, yellow 6 yellow, UMB number 7 white, UMB number 13 blue, stimulating smell, V-Jolt UMB number 16 brown. Okay, V-Jolt report has been filed. Now we can pick up the chemicals. I think now our book is missing. Right, let's use the red book. Let's just check it quickly. Wrong way. Oh, at the wrong angle. Nothing important. I have to get this. Yep, nope. Okay, it's being annoying. Right. check it again. Right. There we go, thank you. All pages are blank. What's it for? No, it's blank book. Yeah, you have to have it upright before you can open it. I wonder where the missing book is. You have it, Jill. I like how her shoulder blades look in that top. It's quite nice. Quite nice graphics. As is that. Damn! Look at that. Right, that's open. Let's leave the ink ribbon in there. Let's just have a look and see what's in here. Now that we have some items, another item slot free. Oh, good, some more flame rounds, or some flame rounds. I don't think I have any yet. Right, give me those flame rounds. You take the flame rounds. Yes, good. Anything else in here? Nothing major about this wash stand. Oh, Jill's reflection there. Dust collects inside, the bath towel is dirty. Okay. Let's reload. Let's check these quickly. Powerful rounds for the bazooka. Bazooka that veruca. Jill doesn't have a veruca. Her bazooka's real. It isn't for getting verucas. Nasty little infected warts on the soles of her feet, which are extremely painful and are very contagious. There was a girl at school when we went swimming at school. She had a veruca, and she had to wear this thing called a veruca sock. It was like this rubber sock thing because she had a veruca, and because they're contagious, and she had to wear it. It wasn't funny at the time, but looking back, it is actually mildly hilarious. Anyway, now we can get the chemicals. There's a UMB number 2. You need a container to obtain it. Oh yeah, we need to pick up the bottles, don't we? Yeah, so she had one of those, and it was actually, in hindsight, extremely funny. Right. We will take UMB number 2. Yep, good. Let's mix them to make the UMB number 3. Now we have UMB number 3, or NP003. Pick another bottle. You can do this with only 3 bottles, but I'll pick all them up anyway, just because I need to pick everything up. Now UMB number 4, will you take it? Yep. Right, now we can mix that to make the 7. Yeah, 7 plus 6. Now we have some UMB number 7, 2 empty bottles. Now we have to make some. Now we have to make a 6, and you don't make 6 by adding 3 and 3, which is actually a good thing. We have to make 6 by adding a 2 and a 4. If you add a 3 and a 3, I think you get poisonous or something. Yeah. So yeah, we just need a 2 and a 4 now. Yeah. So Jill doesn't have nasty infected warts on her feet, thank God. But yeah, there was this advert on TV years ago when I used to watch TV. I don't really watch it anymore, but and it was for this thing called Bazooka, spelled B-A-Z-U-K-A, and it was for verucas, and the slogan was Bazooka that veruca. So every time I hear the word bazooka, I just can't help but think of it. And now hopefully you can't help but think of it as well. Right. Let's add the 2 and the 4 together, not to the 7. That's a 6, yellow 6. Add that to the 7 to make a 13. Now we just need another 2 and a 3. I mean another 2 and a 1. Don't add the 2 to the 13 or the 1 to the 13. That'll make it poisonous. You have to add it together to make a 3. Then add that to the 13 to make V-Jolt. That's the important thing. We need another water. 3, then add that, and then we have V-Jolt. Now I can destroy that ivy monster. Unfortunately, we have all that annoying, all those bottles. Let's go and use the V-Jolt. Yeah, they're very contagious, those Veruca things. So if you're walking around bare feet in the swimming pool, near a swimming pool, other people are likely to catch them. So they have to wear a special sock thing. Oh dear. Aren't people disgusting? Alright. Let's put these empty bottles away, let's put them at the top because we don't need them anymore. The V-Jolt bottle will be used up when we use the V-Jolt, but the other ones can't be used up. Let's put these rounds away as well. Okay, brilliant. I'll need to come back up. I better take some herbs with me. Take another greenie just in case. There we go. I'm going to use the shotgun on Plant 42 because I'm nearly out of handguns, so there's no point taking the handgun in there with me because if I do, I'll have to take the handgun and the shotgun because I don't have enough handgun because I've been using it on those dogs, haven't I? I've been using it up, which is good really because I always end up with loads of it. I like that necklace she's wearing as well, sort of enhances the look of the whole outfit. I think I actually prefer it. I can't believe it. I actually prefer it to Jill's costume on Resident Evil 3, the one that looks like the one from Dino Crisis. I think her name was Regina or Regina. I think it's supposed to be Regina because that's Latin for queen, isn't it? Whereas Rex is Latin for king. Anyway, yeah. So the character called Regina on Dino Crisis, because it's made by Capcom as well, they added that costume on Resident Evil 3. I think I actually prefer this costume, actually, because it's just so really well proportioned. Anyway, even though I do really like that costume on Resident Evil 3. That's my favourite one on that game. Yeah, I think I actually prefer this one. I've never actually seen it before, I think. Or maybe I had, but I've completely forgotten about it, because I have done this game before. Maybe I didn't bother to change the costume, because I couldn't be bothered. Because I only showed you the costume just because I wanted to show you, otherwise I probably wouldn't have bothered and probably wouldn't have discovered the wonders of this outfit. I really should stop talking about it, but I can't, so I'll carry on talking about it. Let's go in here. Neptune is still around, because the mad scientist, that's the explanation we were given, let all the water out. Oh yeah, we get this great sound, don't we? Have some V-Jolt. Love this noise. Huh. Sayonara! I love that. Waves it goodbye. Would water that deep really be that transparent? Because I tend to find even in a swimming pool, and the water in there is really clear, sort of, I'm not going to say it's, really clean, because obviously it's not, but it's really transparent. And even then it's difficult to see things at the bottom because it's so wavy. Although I suppose water in there wouldn't be as wavy, would it? But because there's no people in it swimming, but there's Neptune in there, so it would be wavy. So, it wouldn't be that easy to see at the bottom of that water where Neptune is. Although I digress. Did I get what was in here? Apparently so. Right. Now let's go and defeat that ivy monster. Here we go. And we're off. With the auto aim and the shotgun, this I should make oh damn! I should make mincemeat of it. Yeah, auto aim definitely makes this easier. I can't believe that got me again. Health. I better use a greenie and reload. There we go, good. Let's nab the key and get out of here. Now the C room key. I always think that's the power room key, but it isn't, is it? That's the other one that's the power room key in the lab place. How come we didn't see it die and then come back to life again? Oh yeah, because with Chris, it switches to Chris as soon as you do the root thing with Rebecca. If you get Rebecca to do it, yeah, it switches to Chris, and then Chris is let go. That's right. Yeah, that's why you see it die. Right. Yeah, so no barrier there as predicted. All right, now we can get out of here. Well, we have to go down and get the helmet key, don't we, first? And all the ammunition. Item spaces, yeah, that's enough. Good. Yeah, because I used a green herb. Yeah, Plant 42 you make much easier. I don't know why I used the handgun on it in the original game. The shotgun is so much easier to use it on. I mean, the longer you actually spend on Plant 42, the more chance there is of it hurting you. So it makes sense to use the shotgun anyway, not the handgun. I mean, the grenade launcher probably make mincemeat of it even faster. Or mince plant. Mince foliage, yeah, that'd be it. Yeah, it's not made out of meat, it's made out of plant matter, so... Mince foliage. I've made up a new term for plant monsters that die. Yes, come on. No, we're not going to get the cutscene. Oh yes, we are. Good. Yeah, skip the cutscene background earlier, the one at the front door when... oh no, not that door, this door. You have used the C room key. Yep. Yeah, I skipped that cutscene background, I apologise for that. The one where the dog comes through the front door and then its head sort of slightly goes through the door. Yeah, because I accidentally pressed the X button again. Good. These things are dead now. I've never been hurt by these sharks, ever. It's just too easy to avoid them. I've never had to kill them. I think I did kill them in one of the previous playthroughs I did. That I showed you, the original game. Maybe Jill's one just to show you. I don't know. There's a lever. Will you move it? Yes. For some reason Americans say lever. I've never understood that. I mean, surely it would only be lever if it had two V's. Anyway. Again, nasty tide mark there. So that's going to need quite a paint job. And some anti-mold spray. Let's unlock this. There's a button. Will you push it? Yes. There was a sound from the room next door. Helmet key is in here. And some more ammunition. And some radioactive stuff, apparently. Right, 2 boxes of shotgun ammo. That would put me up to 35 spare, 42 in total. Here's the key. That's the mansion key, the helmet key. Let's just convert it into the helmet key. Carving of a helmet. That's the helmet key. I do like how not only do they have a different carving, but they also look slightly different as well. They're not sort of just carbon copies of each other, just with a different pattern. They do look different. They do look like different keys, which is quite nice. There's more handgun ammo because we are running low on that. But I shouldn't really need it, but I'll probably end up using it up again. Only on zombies and dogs though. It's well, I did have success with it with the hunters in Chris's playthrough, so maybe I'll use it on the hunters. I don't know. I'm going to use the. I'm going to get the grenade launcher out for those hunters when I go back to the mansion because they're tricky. Okay, so now we're going to get. Apparently, if you see Barry in the room in this place, which I did when he said he's going to get, he's going to get eaten by monsters. Apparently, the cutscene with Barry, not Barry, the cutscene with Wesker is slightly different. I didn't get that ink ribbon. Did I have to get that?
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
I met Barry too a while ago. I think there's something wrong with him.
Yes, I agree with you. Sure was strange, wasn't he? He looked so tired.
Well, maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Hearing her talk makes her less attractive because the actress is so bad. Don't talk, Jill. Right, let's go and get that ink ribbon we missed, then we can get out of here. Yeah, so it's slightly different if you saw Barry earlier. So he starts saying that, Wesker starts saying that he saw Barry. Oh, it's moved back. Oh yeah, because it locks again, doesn't it? That's why you can't. That's when you go into Plant 42, you can't escape. Desk is locked. Blah blah blah. Lockpick. Yeah. Get the ink ribbon. Yeah. So I'm going to use the bazooka on the hunters. There'll be dogs on the way back. I'll run past them because I don't want to waste any bazooka rounds on them. Yeah, so I will. What am I going to do? I'm going to go back to the save room, get the bazooka out, and a lot of health, and keep the helmet key on me. Alright, let's get the ink ribbons out and sort them now. Okay, let's put the handgun ammo away. I don't have any spare handgun ammo, so I might as well just put that away now. Yeah, there's only 8 rounds in there. I can't be bothered to reload it. Let's bung that there. Anything else we need? That should be just about it. Yeah, that should be everything. Oh yeah, I'm getting the bazooka out, aren't I? Yes. Change for the bazooka. I'll get the spare explosive rounds out. Yeah, you can't load the acid rounds or the flame rounds into it until you've run out of the rounds that are inside the bazooka. So if you have acid rounds loaded, you can't. Yeah. So conversely, one can't load the bazooka up with normal rounds again until all the acid or flame rounds are used up. But you can reload at the same type. One doesn't have to wait for the same type to run out. Oh, radio. Huh, radio. What's going on with that radio?
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow, give me a sign.
This is Jill. Brad? It's broken.
Huh, radio. What's going on with that radio? Right, we're running past these dogs, and then we have the vipers up the lift, I should say. Quickety quick, leg it, leg it, leg it. No, yes, 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 yes. Good. Quickety quick. Oh yes, good. A little bit too close there for comfort, but anyway, yeah. So we have the vipers up here. I wonder if viper is actually a species of snake, or whether it's just like a generic name for a venomous snake. You know, because it's like, because I know there's no such thing as a panther really. All a panther is a black leopard or a black cheetah or something. There's no actual proper species of large cat that is actually a panther. It's usually just a black leopard. So I was wondering whether there is such a thing as a viper, or whether it's just like panther. It's just like the name of any sort of, you know, common venomous snake. I'll have to look that up. But I digress. Anyway, we're running away from dogs here, aren't we? So, because these dogs will have returned, which I found out in Chris's playthrough. Yep, quickly. Oh no! Oh, blimey, that was close. Those dogs will hopefully have disappeared when I come out after dealing with the helmet key and everything. Right, now we have the hunters. The first hunter you see is always a little bit easier. It doesn't do as much damage and it dies more quickly. I used the handgun on it in Chris's playthrough, but as I have the bazooka in Jill's playthrough, I might as well splash out and make it easier for myself. Here he comes. For the last time. Oh, wobbled a bit there. Does he always wobble like that? And then he shuts the door behind him because he's our friendly neighbourhood, eco-friendly hunter. Yep, let's go. Die. Good. Let's reload that. Actually, no. Let's not reload it because I might want to put acid rounds in. Let's go in here now since I have the items. Since I have the item slots, I can sort this room out now. I think there's an MO disc in here, isn't there? Yeah, here it is. Oh, it's too dark. Okay, Your Majesty. Let's put the lamp on. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. Let's now have the magnum rounds. What does it say on the side of them? No, it's still. Oh, yes, I can. It says S bullet full metal. So .357 magnum rounds for the Colt Python. Okie dokie. Right, there's nothing else in here, is there? Yeah. I can only see moonlight and dense forest. Moonlight and music, love and romance. Play the music and dance, whatever the song goes. What is it? No, let's face the music. That's it. Let's face the music. While there's moonlight, music, love, and romance, let's face the music and dance or dance. Anyway, let's get the MO disc. And we know where the other two are now, don't we? Seems to be a startup disc. How much you use to get a passcode, I don't know. I'm not really that good with computers. I mean, I know my way around them, but I'm no computer tech wizard at all. I just, you know, I can use one and sort of know what to do with them, and I'm never that lost with them. But in terms of programming and coding, I don't know the first thing. All I know is just how to maintain a computer, how to turn it on, and how to do various things, and browse the web and type and everything, and install programs. I install them and use that. I don't know anything about coding or programming. Anyway, or command line interfaces or anything like that. Anyway, but I don't know what that disk would be, how that would start up a computer. I have no idea. Anyway, so 2 more hunters in here. Let's deal with them with the bazooka. Unfortunately, they're not Verucas, but we're going to bazooka them anyway. He's not happy from that, is he? Good. I love this thing. I love it. Oh dear. Yep. I knew it was too good to be true. Right. Git, die. Not too bad. I only wasted 1 shot. That's much better than the shotgun, because they always jump over that. Always, always. I'll put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble. Barry. How come when Wesker signed his one to Chris, it was Wesker, not Albert, but when Barry does it, he signs it Barry and not Burton? I don't get it. And how come Barry's called Barry and not Burton, yet Wesker's called Wesker and not Albert? It's inconsistent. They call Barry by his Christian name, and yet they call Wesker by his surname. Doesn't make sense. Oh good, this time we don't get a handgun clip like with Chris. We get some some acid rounds. That's really good. I meant to pick those up then, but for some reason I picked up the shells. Anyway, we're saving the game now because I'm well over half an hour. Let's bung these now. Okay, let's put these away. Next to the Colt Python. Yep, bung that there. Right, put the MO disc down here. Need the lighter. Need that. I'll keep the grenade launcher out. Let's get the shells out. Get the acid rounds out. That's it. Let's combine them. Put them away. I have to reload the Beretta. I'm really sorry. I can't stop myself. There we go. Right, now it's better. Right, so we have 38 bullets in total. Had that anyway, but never mind. 30 plus 8 equals 23 plus 15. Right, let's put the flame rounds away. That's it. Lovely. And then what else do we need? Still need that, don't we? Let's get the ink ribbon. That's it. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, doing really well. Probably because I had practice on it. I mean, in Chris's playthrough, I had to run around searching for stuff. In this one, I know where everything is, so I don't have to. So I can, you know, it's a bit easier. I haven't lost as much health. Yeah, loads of health now. I still have the massive load of blue herbs. But loads of full heals. That's 1, 2, 3. No, that's not a full heal. It's a double green. Yeah, so 2 full heals there. One I'm carrying. Yeah, that's a full. No, that's a that's a full heal. That's a triple green, isn't it? That goes grey. Yeah, so and loads of spare greens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spare greens plus the one I'm carrying. That's 6. Yeah, doing really well. Oh, I need this, don't I? Oh, and the 3 first aid sprays I have. Yeah, doing really well. Loads of ammo as well. Jill's played through it, despite the fact that she's weak and can't take as much damage. She's the weapon situation is much better. Right, okay, let's save the game and end the video. Yeah, so we have to explore the back of the mansion and the other doors and everything, and do Yawn again, of course. I'll do Yawn with the shotgun, not with the bazooka. I'll save the bazooka for the hunters only, because they're awkward. Yawn's easy, as long as you have the shotgun and loads of health. Righty ho. Right, so thank you very much for watching. In the next part, we'll be exploring the mansion with the helmet key, and hopefully get to a situation where we're about to or will have left the mansion for the last time. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.